Charlie and Sherry are out for a walk, and they see Samalin and Laurinickie. And Sherry says, "What are they doing there?" And Charlie says, "Well, let's go talk to them. Say hello." Charlie works with Samalin. Sherry does too. And they walk up and say, "Odd place for a picnic." Laurinickie, Samalin, they're out by the highway. You know, those kind of a hilly place. Got the highway right below, and Samalin says, "Oh, what's it to you? We're just here having a picnic. You got a problem with that?" Samalin's got a little bit of a temper problem. And yeah, they're there. They like to look for car wrecks. Laurinickie, Samalin, evil couple, match made, in hell on earth. And Charlie and Sherry step away for a while, because Sherry wants to ask, "Oh, Charlie, is that the real one, Bloodline ones?" "Yeah, this is Stone Cold's Mean Street Fiction. You can tell from that Stone Cold's Fiction has a whole lot of folks being each and every person, except of course one and only. I'm sure there are a few out there. Oh, I need to talk to you guys. We got Christ complexes, Bill. Or at least you Maine folks doing that whole street unseen business thing." But anyway, Sherry says, "Is that the Bloodline ones?" And Charlie says, "I think so. I know how to check. You want to do that thing?" And Sherry said, "Yeah." They've been watching Melton's Eyes of the Heart DVDs. And Sherry turns on that phone camera of hers. And they go back over to the little couple picnic by the highway there. And Charlie, I get the name right, Charlie and Sherry, they bring up Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary, one and only, and the very obvious censorship of his home, his livelihood, his work. Yeah, doing that good work, positive change, millennium in the making, whatever you want to call positive change. Getting the truth out about the dangerous censorship of the phones. That's always where my main lately, at least yesterday, because of the Liberton of being incredibly over the top again. It's their job to waste time, I'm assuming. Saying I got a nice place in Lancaster, California, and then saying, "Oh, we got this to do, we got that to do." Obvious as hell yesterday about the doctor chain. Very specific about wanting Indian-sounding doctors. I guess it has something to do with Mr. Veranda here, being very Indian. They wanted me moved from Burlington to here. Mr. Veranda Assisted Living wanted me moved from there to here. as part of moving to Lancaster. You know, it's a good place to take photos. Can't take photos of those skyscrapers. Can't eat. A lot of places in LA to eat at, I have to roll 2 miles because everything they have here is spicy. Can't eat it. So they're being obvious as hell. LA Care changed the name of the doctor for them, as they requested 2 weeks ago, and then Jenny Lopez. Real name because it's real. Jenny Lopez made the appointment after the doctor was changed. And now she's throwing some kind of bullshit that is not updated with her state computer. I talked to the LA Care guy yesterday, filed a grievance about Libertana, being that over the top obvious. Filed a grievance about it. He suggested that, so I did. And he offered to talk to them. He talked to them on the phone, offered to fax over their updated doctor. I'm supposed to be going to a doctor's appointment this morning. But yes, that Laurinickie Samalin attitude. Hates the one and only, is irrational as hell about it. Angry as hell about it. Bring me up around all those Samalin Laurinickies across the country. And do what Sherry's doing. Get that irrationality on video. And that Laurinickie does not disappoint. Sherry brings up a funny son of a carpenter and Mary Parable. Charlie laughs along and says he liked that part and this part. It is something, he says. That man is being so blatantly censored, so many. Going over the top to take part in that dangerous censorship of America's lifelines. And that just sets Laurinickie off a raging. And Samalin joins in soon enough. They get it all on that phone camera. I do that, guys. Point out the irrationality that is in the way of you seeing attractive girls, blonde and near blonde, from colleges across California and the country to feel right there with that big change in eyes. My eyes are changing from brown to blue. Have been since 1996. Part of those stigmata eyes, stigmata wounds, these eyes. They're changing. Wounds from 2014 put me in the hospital. That's why I need the transition, assisted living waiver, folks. Transition me from with a place I can afford with the disability check. I'm in that wheelchair over there. Put me in the hospital in 2014. I've been in this assisted living waiver place. The ones here know Jenny Lopez, part of that. Yeah, I was in the Burlington Convalescent Hospital asking for those Semper Fi checks. World Trade Center Flight 93 checks for a year and a half. Not getting one through this phone, through the hospital's phone. Over the top religious censorship in America. That's why I'm telling all soldiers. Been asking for those World Trade Center Flight 93 checks for over 7 years, have yet to get one. That's during that time, 2007 through 2014, working for the city of Santa Monica, wearing my imagery, including those World Trade Center Flight 93 checks. See a terrorist at work, one of the images on my cap as I worked. Voter registration links, censored voter registration links at vote-truth.blogspot.com, another one on the cap. As I worked for the city of Santa Monica, call in front of the city of Santa Monica official, call in front of assisted living waiver, California official. They're with the state. Libertana apparently is just contracted to be annoying through the state for some reason. Ask these folks, is it the policy of the state of the city to take part in religious censorship and say, I want to call up John Milton Brady, tell him what I believe. Do that. 424-229-4140. Call me up, tell me what you believe. If you can. Been asking for over 7 years. Have yet to get that first Flight 93 check, that first person telling me what they believe, commenting on any of my imagery, my parables. I'm Melton, son of Carpenter and Mary. Stone Cold Melton. Make that video in front of those folks who can reach part of managed censorship in America. Say, how is your phone allowed to work with my family's lifeline to the firemen, the police, and paramedics is not allowed to work. And it's also true of my sister and brother-in-law in Louisiana. I like to call each Christmas to let me know they can still, reach by phone while lots of other Americans can't reach me to hire me, tell me about a good place to live, be a part of building Jesus' house. Call in front of them and say, are you part of this? What do you know about this? That's my family's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. What do you know about it not working? You got to be the reporter, guys. You must be the reporter. Yeah, I'm the king of the news. John Milton Brady, son of a carpenter and Mary. You must be the reporter. Call me from all military bases, 424-229-4140. Make that simplified video of your hijack call from there. Tell your friends, tell your family, call in front of the mayor, governor, reporters, network news anchors, local, state, and federal officials. Especially those who can reach me by phone here in California, apparently part of taunting over that religious censorship of you and me. Call in front of them, call in front of the political candidates running for presidency down onto local office. It's a slam dunk, guys. You pick up your lifeline, call this lifeline, make a video with your wife's lifeline phone of that child in your arms. Lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics not working. And you'll know when else who won't be allowed to work with that dangerous political and religious censorship. And those folks, it's easy to separate the good from the bad. See you, Santa Monica, California State. Anyone who knew me back in Louisiana, I moved out here in 2007. Ask them, show them my phone, your phone, not censored as you call your phone, hijacked as you call John Milton Brady. 424-229-4140. Phone records don't lie. Large numbers of folks calling John Milton Brady, none of them getting through. It's the devil. It's the evil corruption. Forget all about that. That's something you can document for yourself right now. Pick up that camera. Call me. 424-229-4140. Make a video of that phone call. Simplify video of America's lifelines being hijacked. Tell every co-worker, every soldier next to you, every neighbor on your street, everyone at your church. Call that man, make a video of that, get the collections together. You guys be the reporter, and do that in front of the reporters, anchors, news anchors, network news anchors. Ask them, how can I trust anything you've given us in the past, or given us today, will give us in the future? When you can't cover something every American can cover with a phone's camera. Do that, guys. Come see me. And, drive safe around Samalin and Laurinickie. They're hoping. And, you're not reaching me by phone, not knowing if that fireman, that police, that paramedic will be there, because that danger is censorship run wild, and the really nice folks taking part in it. That's Samalin and Laurinickie waiting for that car wreck. Get the truth out about that hijacked call, that hijacked phone in your hands. And don't let it be you.